Aurelius Augustinus, later known as St Augustine of Hippo, was born in 354 AD in Tagaste, North Africa. His mother, Monica, was a devout Christian. His father, Patricius, remained a pagan until late in life. Augustine's upbringing exposed him to both Christian teachings and worldly ambitions. From a young age, Augustine displayed a keen intellect and a thirst for knowledge. Yet he grappled with a rebellious spirit and sensual pleasures. Augustine's education took him from Tagaste to Carthage, where he excelled in rhetoric. His sharp mind promised a successful career, but his heart remained restless. Drawn to various philosophies, he found them unsatisfying. He explored Manichaeism for nearly a decade. It failed to satisfy his intellectual and spiritual longing. Augustine searched for answers to life's fundamental questions. What is the nature of good and evil? What is the purpose of human existence? Where can true happiness be found? These questions propelled him on a relentless pursuit of truth, leading to a profound encounter with the Christian faith. His time in Carthage deepened his interest in rhetoric, a skill highly valued in Roman society. He quickly rose to prominence, becoming a master rhetorician in his late teens. While this success brought him recognition and material comfort, it did little to quell his inner turmoil. The pursuit of worldly success left him feeling empty and unfulfilled. Augustine's search for meaning led him to explore different philosophical schools. He delved into the works of Cicero, whose writings sparked in him a love for philosophy. He grappled with the ideas of Neoplatonism, a philosophy that emphasized the pursuit of a transcendent realm of forms. These philosophical explorations, while intellectually stimulating, failed to provide him with the lasting peace and certainty he craved. His disillusionment with earthly pursuits and the limitations of philosophy created a void in his life. He longed for a truth that could satisfy his intellect and quench his spiritual thirst. This longing, fueled by personal struggles and a growing awareness of his own mortality, set the stage for a transformative encounter with Christianity. The death of a close friend plunged Augustine into profound grief. This loss forced him to confront his own mortality and the fragility of life. His grief intensified his spiritual longing and his search for meaning in a world that seemed increasingly transient and uncertain. Seeking a fresh start, Augustine left Carthage for Rome, hoping to find better professional opportunities and escape the memories that haunted him. However, Rome brought him little solace. Disillusioned with the city's moral corruption, he soon moved to Milan, where he accepted a prestigious position as a professor of rhetoric. In Milan, despite achieving professional success, Augustine found himself at a crossroads. He continued to grapple with the problem of evil, the allure of sensual pleasures, and the persistent longing for something more than what the world could offer. Little did he know that his search for truth was about to take an unexpected turn, leading him to the doors of Christian faith. In Milan, Augustine encountered Ambrose, the city's eloquent bishop. Ambrose's sermons captivated Augustine, presenting a compelling vision of Christianity. Augustine began to see the beauty and coherence of the Christian faith, yet he remained torn between his old ways and Christianity. One day he heard a child's voice chanting, "Take up and read." He opened a Bible and read Romans 13, "Put on the Lord Jesus Christ." These words struck him, leading to his conversion. Augustine's conversion in 386 AD marked a turning point in his life. He abandoned his former ambitions and embraced a life dedicated to God. He resigned from his teaching position, received baptism from Ambrose on Easter 387, and resolved to return to Africa to serve the church. His mother, Monica, who had prayed fervently for his conversion, rejoiced at his transformation. Their shared faith deepened their bond, and their conversations in the final days before her death would later inspire Augustine's theological reflections on the nature of the soul and the afterlife. Upon returning to Africa, Augustine became a priest and later the bishop of Hippo Regius. His powerful sermons and prolific writings, including Confessions and City of God, profoundly shaped Christian thought. Augustine's theological contributions, particularly his insights on grace, sin, and the Trinity, continue to influence Christian theology today, solidifying his place as a towering figure in the history of Christianity. His legacy extends far beyond his lifetime, shaping Western thought, literature, and spirituality for centuries to come.